Living on a limited income is extremely tough. Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Lati. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are an oldie but goodie, go and do the do. So if you're new here, I'm a single mom living in Canada, Winnipeg, Manitoba to be exact. And on this channel, I'll share my journey of motherhood, being a single mom, showing you creative ways of how I get things done, day in my life, just regular, budgeting as a single mom living in Canada. And as I said before, creative ways of how I make life work. Today's video is showing you a breakdown of how I survive being a single mom and currently on EI, which is employment insurance. So if you're a single mom or if you just need tips on how to budget, keep watching. Guys, if you don't see my nose look wet, it's not mucus, but I had to apply some stuff. I might sound very congested because I'm trying to get it sorted out. I don't know. I'm trying to do my best. But anyway, we could go into the video. Living on a limited income is extremely tough. I have found ways to stretch every single dollar. Whether it's by EI, whether it's by child support, whatever means you're getting your dollar, there are ways to stretch that dollar and make it work for you. In this video, I want to give you practical tips that will allow you to understand how to budget whatever income you have. Alright, so guys, I'll be looking on my phone because I have a few tips here that I don't want to forget. But first, let me talk about the income, right? So right now, my main income is EI. And for those who don't know what EI is, as I mentioned earlier, it's employment insurance, right? And what employment insurance is, it provides temporary income to support you while you are unemployed and seeking employment. This amount also is deducted while you are working. It's always deducted from your income. So basically, I would put it in layman terms, a money where you pay, you get back. So for regular EI benefits, you get 55% of your pay. So whatever your pay is, if you were getting, I don't do a big number in account, I know I'm not good for the math, but if you either get $10 a month, calculate that as 55%. You're going to start get, no, not $10 a month. If you either get $10 every 2 weeks, so $20 a month, so you're going to get 55% of that pay. So every 2 weeks, you get 55% of whatever that $10 works out to be. So as I said before, let's talk about the main income. So my main income is EI right now. And what I tend to do, I'm a girl, I like to write things down. I don't know if you're that type of person, but I like to write things down. And I like to know where every dollar is coming from. If somebody give me $100 a month time towards helping with a Raya, I budget everything. And that is how I have been living, and that is how that is how I make ends meet, right? So for me, I use this budgeting system that I have. It has been working for me. It can be something that you can consider, or you can increase the amount. But I have this budgeting system, and for me, I do 50% goes towards my needs. So if I'm earning, let me give a figure, $1,500 every 2 weeks, right? 50% of that goes towards my needs. I would need to know what is needs versus wants. When they say, oh Lord, I feel like I take out a new iPhone 12, that is not a new iPhone 16 Pro Max or 17 or whatever number them there, that is not a need, that is a want. You understand? So 50% goes toward my needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings or for whatever debt payments that I have. I'm going to touch a little bit on that. So when it comes to debt payment, I don't have a lot of debt right now. Outside of my regular car loan and them something, I'm not talking about the major debt the way you're going to have, But like for me, like the Afterpay, the Affirm, I tend to cut down on those. When I was working, I used to use them a lot to save my money. And if I buy something, pay it over a period of time for pay it off, right? But for now that I'm not working, I don't want to put myself in a situation where me have to focus for go pay them. You understand? Because I have more important stuff to do. What I do is if I need something, I will say, all right, me go take it out when me get pay so I can pay that first pay and that's what me do. You understand? But me don't jump and I want this or I want that. Yeah, you understand? So me put it like that. So all right, so here's my split budget. Rent and utilities. My rent is my biggest debt. I pay $1,200, not $1,200, not $1,300 again, so no lataya. $1,300 for rent. Utilities for me include hydro, my internet bill, my phone bill, and my hydro normally runs, well, you know, so to be honest, in the summer and spring, my hydro is very low, like $20, $25, $30 the most. Because it's winter now, I have to turn on the heat, my hydro gone up $100. And then my internet bill remains at one steady cost, which is $61. And then my phone bill remains at one steady cost as well, which is $38. So $1,300 for my rent. Hydro fluctuates, so you can roll it to about $100, $120. Internet, $61. Phone bill, $38.05, right? Then I have my groceries and essentials. Groceries for me, I used to do, when it was me alone, I used to do like a 2 weeks restock and then a big monthly. With Araya now, because she's growing, and then I'm trying to learn the things that she needs to eat, as well as try her with new stuff. It's like every 2 weeks I try to top up with something different. And because she's in daycare now, you know, you want to try this, or you want to give her different snacks and stuff like that for daycare. So groceries and essential, I do that on a monthly basis. But every 2 weeks, you know, a little top up on whatever needs. My next part of my budget is childcare or toddler expenses. And for childcare, I currently pay $144.40 a month for childcare. So it has reduced a lot, because, you know, when I had to pay a private person, it used to be $270 a week. So now I only pay $144.40 a month. So I have that amount. Toddler expenses would run like a box of diaper. Most time, to be honest, I don't buy Araya diapers. My sister does that for me. So I'm just including everything here. So I get assistance with that. My sister most time will send money to buy 2 boxes of diaper. They'll serve her. Right now, what I do, I send one to the daycare, because, you know, they have to have one, and then I have one at home. So I don't think I can calculate that in the expenses, because honestly, I don't really buy that, because my sister buys that. Savings and emergency funds. All right, one of my friends the other day asked me, very good friend of mine, so somebody I can talk to. She said, Latoya, I know that things are not going how, you know, you would want it to go, but I hope, you know, you're still able to save, because I know you're a saver. And I said to her, you know, I still save out of whatever amount I have. No matter how small it is, I still save. So right now, the savings that I have a RRSP, which is a retirement fund. Okay, you know, the girl I get old also. I also have a first home savings account. So, you know, in the future, you're going to plan for buy a house. So, no, so I have that account. And I also have an RESP, which is for Araya, which is a registered education saving plan. So that one is for her. With hers now, how I budget hers, Araya receives CCB every month from the government. So every month she gets a certain amount from the government. And what I do, I put a portion of that into her registered education saving plan. Because I don't want it to be a case where when she gets older, I have to be running up and down trying to find money for her for college and stuff. So that money is for her college. She also has a separate account. It's a Leo savings account. And what I do also with that account, it's with RBC, is that anytime I get somebody give me a $20 for her, a $10, a $50, I put it towards that. So that one is not really doing great, because she needs things on a daily basis, right? And sometimes I'll use her money to get her things, right? And then also I have somebody, it's not everything I'm gonna like put out there, but every month I also get $200 for her from a specific individual, and that goes also $100 from that goes towards her education fund, and then $100 goes towards whatever she may need in the house. So that is how I kind of budget around. And then, as I said, I'm looking down because I don't want to miss anything from my phone. I'm not the person that spends unnecessarily. You see me buy something, or you see me in something new, honestly to God, sometimes from when I have them, I may just pull them out. Oh yeah, and I these are some tips that I do also to save money. I try to meal prep, so even with Araya's daycare, I try to set everything, and even with me not working now, I try to do it, so I have to go out there and buy, and anything that I can buy in bulk, I do that too. Also, I try to get her engaged in affordable toddler activities. So there's one with the city. She's not doing any right now, but if you had watched previous videos, you would see that she was doing toddler learn, and I don't remember what that one is, what was named. I don't remember what that one was called, but I think it's Learn and Fun. She used to do that. That one was just $38 for the semester. And then she did the summer, in summer, she did swimming, and that's the same amount. So that's what I did. I also don't have any unnecessary expenses. So like subscriptions and stuff like those, I do not do subscriptions, because at the end of the day, I don't have to look at my account and say, oh, the subscription was paid. I don't have it. And I have to budget based on what I have, right? Guys, I'm not sure what happened here, but I have to do a voiceover. I also have life insurance for both Araya and I, where the total amount is $58.34. I pay $52.92 for myself, and the balance, I have a child rider for her. I also have private insurance with Blue Cross, where I pay $66 for both Araya and myself, as I'm currently not working and I don't have access to any private insurance other than the Manitoba Health card. So this allows me to pay less when I have to fill prescriptions or any other things that I need to do. And I eat out less. I have not eat out, like me eat out, you know, but most time when me eat out, I'm a friend them carry me out. I don't have it to eat out like that. So what I'll do is, if I feel for something, I'm gonna make it myself. Once I have the ingredients in my fridge, I make it myself. Like the other day I was feeling for shrimp, sweet and sour shrimp. I'm gonna make it myself. You understand? So you know, you have to do what you have to do until things are better. Cause this is not like what me that say now. And I like me round the back and now come out, you know. Me soon step out, you know. Me step out in Jesus, you know. That me know about, you know. So I don't like you, I gonna say, lad, you know, I try not to think about it like that. And it's tough, to be honest, very, very tough as a single mother. And budgeting too never was a thing for me in terms of budgeting to the T. No, I have to budget to the T, because as I said, every 2 weeks I get paid from EI. I have to make sure say the bills are paid, because she need a shelter, right? She need food. But it is possible, because from you have the right mindset, it'll work for you. Don't let what is happening in the world influence you. Don't let social media influence you, because a lot of us, we see people buying the Louis Vuitton or the Gucci, and you wonder, oh, you can't buy it. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You understand? There are times when people were not able to afford what they can. Don't bad mind them, one, and two, just stay in your lane. Eventually it will work for you. So guys, honestly, I think I ramble a lot, but I just that try. But if you found this video very helpful, remember to give it a thumbs up. Remember to share it. Remember to comment down below. Let's have a chat. Tell me how you budget. Are you currently working? Was there a time when you weren't working and you had to be on a strict tight budget? Let's chat, you know. Give me a talk. And remember to continue to do the do. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, because it's all about life in Latino. Talk no man.
Okay, now my guys, them know me. Since '06, I've been writing this story. I know